I came here to watch Fire Force, but what I got instead was a bodybuilding show and a medieval themed show about Arthur Pendragon. Because this man Arthur, he was really trying to cut this dragon down, but there was a lot going on, man. Let's get into it.
Arthur just came, had to lock in. What it sound like to me,
bro? His powers are OD when he has a reason. You know what I'm saying?
His imagination can really just make anything happen.
Dog, his sword powered up like 4 different ways, like during that fight, man. I didn't know he was moving. Like I knew he was moving like that. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But first, the speed blitz on that first strike, cold. I already knew he was moving right there and then. You know what I'm saying?
But did no damage.
Yeah, he just up against the wrong one. Like, what is this dude on, bro? You know what I'm saying? He don't even talk like he's a human being. He's talking like they're legit beneath him. And on a certain level, since his powers kind of like allow him to like have the same physiology or like body of the demons whenever somebody gets like the infernals. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What is he? Like every other power they've been able to explain. How do they explain that? You know what I'm saying? How does fire turn you into a real dragon? That's what I gotta see going on now, man.
He was a test baby.
He gotta be, bro. Grown in the lab. They gave that man Compound V, man. He moving different. That boy's durability is crazy. At first, I was like, dang, Arthur really struggling. But when the vice captain looked at his gun and he was like, I already shot him, guys.
I also didn't notice that he shot at him, but maybe
like,
they
didn't even do anything. No, they did show it.
I know they showed it like afterwards.
Oh yeah, I didn't catch it when it first happened.
Exactly, yeah.
But I was just like, dang. So they literally, like, at first I was kind of wondering, like, why is everybody else just watching? But apparently they wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway. They was like, we might as well just keep supporting the captain, bro.
Yeah, they was cheering on Arthur just because they had no other choice.
Yeah, no one else is gonna step up to that, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. But what was also crazy is, right, they give the insect, right, to Captain Obi. Yeah. So I'm sitting here like, oh, like he's about to be cooked, like it's about to be crazy. This man, apparently, he's just pure durability because he just flexed hard enough that the bug couldn't get him. And not only that, he also broke straight up steel chains.
He did do that. This man all he did was push-ups in the pen.
He's just a civilian.
I swear, bro, anime gym bodies just happen overnight, man.
They be built different. He was already swole, though.
Oh, I know.
Don't do that to Obi.
I'm just saying in general, but yeah.
Nah, man, they was giving straight fan service for the girls, man. Maybe some of the boys, too, man. You know what I'm saying? It was going crazy. Boy, it was all the way flexed up. But it was just crazy that this man was flexing for hours. That's what threw me off.
So the bug couldn't get him?
Yeah, because... First of all, hold on. Let's just talk about this bug thing, first of all. This man, Shinra, okay? He is so fast. His brother stopped time and he moved through stop time.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
How did he not just speed blip past Burns? I understand you can't beat up Burns. Right? He's just him. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, he could have got past Burns and got the bug off of him at least. So that throws me off. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it shouldn't take Shinra several hours because like the sky went from like daytime to like evening. It was at least like 2 to 3 hours. This man was out here just
mind you, Joker's there too. He ain't doing much.
Bro, y'all getting gift.
What did he do?
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, the whole point of this fight was like, hey, the longer you fight Burns, the worse it gets for you. Y'all been fighting for 4 hours. Y'all cooked.
It's cooked at this point.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? That's one thing. Maybe that's like a art mistake or something. Like, maybe it wasn't that long, but that just threw me off because it made me feel like these guys didn't even follow their own strategy. You know what I mean? It makes Arthur look more impressive because he was out here fighting the dragon for hours. You know what I'm saying? But they got to work a little harder, man, because Joker threw some cards at this dude. It
knocked him back a little bit.
Yeah, but man, Burns is looking OD. They need to put Burns up against the dragon. That's the fight I want to see. You know what I'm saying?
He's willing to help them at the moment, so that's not gonna work.
Because like no one else is even getting touched right now, and even then, like Shinra definitely took him away from the situation, which is good Because maybe now Joker can get the bugs off of the captain so he can stop flexing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But another detail that threw me off about that scene is the dude that like was giving the bugs to him is just he been sitting there the whole time. Just in shock, just in awe, like, yo.
Yeah, he's watching Peak right now.
He's enjoying the show, bro. At that point, man, what you gonna tell your superiors, man? He was just flexing, dude. I've never seen muscles like that.
Man, it was funny. He said they throw multiple bugs on him.
Bro, they threw like 10 of them joints.
And it still didn't do nothing.
Rock solid. That boy was moving, man. But aside from the comic relief of just that part, I feel like it definitely was cool to see, honestly, Arthur get his shine. You know what I mean? Because we used to see Shinra doing his thing, but Arthur was really leveling up this episode, man.
He was.
I
feel like the next episode, he'll definitely really show us what he's got going on. So,
like, I feel like he's getting to that point where he's gonna have like a Gojo moment. You know what I'm saying? When Gojo was floating.
I'd say he had a Gojo moment when he sliced the whirlwind guy real quick in that one hit. That was nasty.
And
then he sliced. You said he sliced some of the.
Yeah, I don't think people caught that. He sliced the roof so they could even see Obi.
Yeah,
that was clean.
Yeah, that was cool.
He's definitely moving a little crazy right now. The aura on Arthur is tough, but we got to see him pull out against this dragon because honestly, no one else is available. That's really the problem.
That is true.
Y'all need Benimaru. I thought Joker was gonna be like another hard hitter, but apparently Burns is like, I could pack up all y'all for real.
I feel like all of them, they just got to be mad, bro. If Joker's mad, I feel like he'd lock in for real because that dude's different when he's upset.
A little crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. We got to see it like that, and then maybe we might get some.
I think I just put like Joker so much higher because he was low key like partnered up with Benimaru and keep it up.
That's what I'm saying. That's why.
So that made me feel like, oh, Joker's like that.
I think they just gave him a reason to pop off for real. I don't know.
Yeah. Y'all gotta put some more respect on my boy Joker right now. I feel like they're definitely milking it a little bit. So we'll see when he actually, you know what I'm saying, gets serious about this. Because otherwise, man, Arthur might have to save y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. That boy got heart right now. You know what I'm saying? Bro, he pulled out a plasma cape and saved them. Because they were about to get packed up together.
Gave himself wings or something. I don't know what that was.
Bro, it was like a knight's cape, bro. I'm telling you, he's making equipment as to go.
But yeah, and then he had his sword turned into the whip too, right? Or like a...
No, it was like a big old broadsword. But it broke at the end.
It break.
So, look, man, I told you this. Arthur's got the tism on his side.
Does he have another one?
Hell no, he probably about to just be like, I am my sword. And just pull out the biggest lightsaber you ever seen. I'm lit for that fight, man. I feel like that fight, low-key, right now, has my interest more than what's going on with Shinra and Burns. Low-key.
Okay. That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? I know it hasn't lasted for that long, but first, the aura when he took out the wind user, that was gas.
Straight gas.
You know what I'm saying? That put him on another level. And now this dragon dude, I'm like, he's struggling, but I'm like, who would not be struggling against this guy right now?
Fair.
Bro's literally built different. Because the dragon guy also gave Arthur a hint. He says, like, you're pretty strong for only using power on this side. He said, you haven't touched the Adola link yet. And that's the stuff that Shinra has.
Yes, so that's what I was wondering. I thought only certain people had that shit. So,
but I think depending on how strong you are, like, you can kind of like force yourself to get access to it. Because Burns has it too, even though he's not.
He got it through a prayer.
That's how his eye got burnt out.
Oh, I guess.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I guess. I don't know.
That's how he saw it. And then that's why he believed in God so much. He literally lost an eye to it. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
So, if Arthur has his Adola Link moment, I ain't gonna lie. Who beating up Arthur, bro? We'll have to put him in some different universes, man. I ain't even gonna lie. You said he sounded like Sasuke? I think if you think Sasuke's a dragon, he packing him up. I was just, hey, is that crazy? Hey, man. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping or not down below, man. And if y'all mess with this episode, because honestly, Fire Force has been cooking lately. I'm enjoying it a lot. I give this one a 10. How about you?
10 out of 10. Let's try it.
Yeah, this one was tough as hell. But aside from that, y'all, like, subscribe, comment down below. We'll catch you. Peace.